Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shifted to the right, shifted to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. I got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high step, fast walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and sleep's getting short.
Yes, it is.
Lord, I tell you what, I'm gonna go in there and lay down on the couch.
Okay.
I'll let you have it.
Well, I might just lay down right here. We all gonna sleep
You
right
lay
here.
down on the table. All right, go ahead and do your job, and I'll sleep during the commercials.
We'll be right back after these commercials.
Jake Jacobs asks for your support as he rides for the Roses on Brain Power in the amateur counter class at the 84th Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration.
Hi, it's your friend Abby at Jim Armstrong Sebring. Just wanted you to know KBD voted Sebring Best Overall and Most Trusted Brand once again. ACSI also named Sebring #1 in vehicle safety, and J.D. Powers also named Sebring #1 in brand loyalty. Last but not least, they're #1 in my book too. So come see me and your other friends at Jim Armstrong Sebring and see what being #1 is all about.
Allie Jo Jacobs is heading in the 84th Walking Horse Celebration, where she asked for your support in the Youth Country Pleasure Division seated on first night out. Allie Jo will then be showing her riding skills in the Youth 11 and Under Equitation Division aboard A.T. Grant. Allie Jo and friends ask for your support during this year's celebration.
Every year, thousands of people come together in Shelbyville, Tennessee to celebrate the greatest horse in the world by naming world champions and world grand champion Tennessee walking horses in multiple divisions. Join us this year for the 84th Annual Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration, featuring 198 classes starting August 24th and continuing through September 3rd, when the world grand champion Tennessee walking horse will be crowned. Contact the celebration today at 931-684-5915 and reserve your seats. Then come out and enjoy 5 days and 10 nights of the best Tennessee walking horses competing for top honors.
Watch for me and Pocahontas as she competes in both open and amateur championship classes with Tyler Bauckham in open and Allison Armstrong and Allison Bicknell in the amateur division.
Remember the winner's circle. You got the gift shop, you got knives, English saddles and accessories, English and cutback, Western and Trooper saddles and accessories, complete line attack, bits, spurs, training aids, stable supplies, grooming medication, horse clothing, riding apparel, accessories, and footwear. While you're in town, go down to Winter Circle and tell them what a horse sent you.
Please stand and cheer for the team of I Am Uno and Jake Jacobs in the Amateur Park Performance Division of the 2022 Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration.
All right, we're back. We got a lot to go over. One thing we're going to do, though, and I told Brad we was going to do this, or Rob, I'm sorry. Rob Brainerd. He sent me a little flyer, and we're going to show it, because I'm going to tell you, I had a guy yesterday ask me about building a barn, and I told him, I said, call Rob Brainerd. He said, is he one building them barns? I said, I don't know if he's building the ones out here, but I said, he can build you one. And all you got to do, right there is a number, folks. Call Rob Brainerd. He's a super good guy.
Yes.
And very dedicated, very dedicated. He'll fix you up. At 1-800-288-2224, 2224, 931-492-4517. Get you a building built and then go buy you a bunch of horses.
That's right. There you go. That'll
That's
work.
why I bought my first horse. I was at an auction, and I was with Steve Alkersmith's father. We was sitting there, and I bought a halter. And Lewis looked at me and said, well, what are you going to do with that halter? I said, I think I'll go buy a horse. And I bought my first horse.
Yeah.
The way it worked out pretty good. It just kept going.
Yeah.
Ronnie Spears got the training money. Everybody's got to have one.
Yeah.
There's another thing that we keep pushing this because of the versatility of the Tennessee walking horse.
Yeah.
I truly believe that the mounted cowboys, all of this stuff, taking these horses to boot camp, like we sent Sci-Fi. I mean, we can shoot firecrackers around him and everything, but he still needs to learn the obstacles. And these two guys, father and son, they do a great job of teaching them. So I'm just giving everybody a heads up that you can go over there, call Justin or Jackson, get them to put your horse through boot camp and teach them some of these things. Then you start going to this versatility competition. It's just going to increase the value of your horse.
Yes, you're
That's
exactly
it.
right on that.
They got mares out in the pasture where you can just walk up to them, slap a rope around their neck, jump on their back, and take off, just like him.
I don't care who you are. You love a horse can do different kind of tricks and
That's
show
it.
off with people when they can do different things.
I love trail riding. Now, I do. I love being out in the woods and everything. This horse right here has got a lot of get up and go, but when you go through the woods, he's just as calm as a cucumber. I talking to Justin. Justin said he said it's hard to believe. Said we can get him to where he's really get out here and go, but we take him through the woods. And he just goes through the woods just slow and easy. Said you want to speed up, you got to speed. Said you show him something once, and he's ready to go. That's something everybody needs to look at. The more you can do stuff with these horses, the more valuable they are. So don't think just the show ring. And the good thing about it, you go to competition like this, there are no inspections.
No.
You don't have to worry about someone saying, well, your horse can't show. I was talking to a gentleman last night that his daughter took and entered the Pony Express competition thing, and they didn't know how she'd do it. He said she didn't win it, but she finished it,
Yes.
and finished in the top level. So, I mean, what more can you ask for? I mean, shoot, that's it. What else do you see going on? We got good classes
Got
tonight.
good classes tonight. Had a good show last night.
Mr. True Blue.
Yes.
You called it.
I
You
told
said he had, and I agreed. That horse is consistent. But I'm going to tell you, Jake Jacobs bought that horse for him to show.
Yes.
He decided he was too big for that horse, so he put him back with RM. RM and that horse just like this.
They combine with each other.
And
I'll
there's
tell
some
you.
great horses out there. But I'm going to tell you, there's a great story out there because Troubadour, that horse has gone through so much.
Yes.
And for that horse to come down that ramp and go in that ring just makes a major statement for the Tennessee walking horse. Now, it really does, because that horse was supposed to be put down.
Yeah.
But
he made it in the ring and he made a good show.
Yeah, and Allison Armstrong, she stayed by him. She said, hey, win, lose, or draw, he's my baby, and he deserves what he's got. We also got, ladies and gentlemen, some jewelry. We still got stuff left from Richard's Jewelry, and we've got incredible prices on a lot of this stuff. So don't be afraid to say, Jerry, how much is this? Because you're going to be surprised when I price it. Carol says she just wants to close everything out and let it go. We've got earrings. We've got a little bit of everything. And we still got a set of diamond studs. So anybody interested, just holler at me, stop me, say, hey, I need to look at something, and you can go over what we have left. We got some real nice baguette rings. I mean, nice ones. So
It's championship nights coming up here pretty soon. You can buy something for
that's
your
a
wife.
fact. That's a fact. I got a real nice men's ring too that someone needs to buy, because they can. Some of these guys can use a real good ring. I had a gentleman wanted to buy one of the action devices last night, and I told him, I said, Colton, I said, these are really for women. He said, well, let me try. So we got it on him, but kind of tight. He said, you know, said, I really like that, but it is a little tight. I said, I told you, you're a man. I'm going to ask them if they won't make me one that's a little bit bigger than this. Now, I've got a chain that I wear every day that, with my weight compared to this, then it's a little bit heavier than a 6-ounce action device on a horse. But these, and I like the way the little clip right here, the way it does. It just goes through the loop. You don't have to worry about a clasp or anything.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
That is neat, very neat.
Hey, love it. All right, let's watch some victory passes. That'd be a good way to start the show this morning, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it will be.
You got anything else you want to tell the people?
Well, the celebration has been going very well.
Oh, it has. I do have one thing to say. And that's to my little buddy. He was with us yesterday.
Yes.
Eli. Congratulations, big man. That kid had a grin from ear to ear. And I mean, y'all seen James.
Oh, I bet he was.
His
happy.
grandfather's son was walking around like a peacock. I mean, he was happy. Everybody was, I mean.
I'm so proud for him.
Hey, when you watch these kids and they win something like that, and they look around, Chloe McSwain, did you see the look on her
Yeah.
face? And I mean, it just keeps going and going. That's when you know that there's good things. I mean, some real good things going on out there. They just, I don't know. I get carried away watching them, especially the kids, those classes.
Oh, yeah, I love to watch them kids now.
I don't know who the young lady was last night, but she kept having a little problem with her horse, and her horse would take off. Young lady, you can ride a horse, and you did a great job. You'll be back, and she will. She'll be back, because she worked with her horse, but she didn't come off. Nobody had to run out there and stop it. She got her horse stopped, and I thought that was fantastic. But her trainer come and got her and said, show another day, and that was a good move. But that young lady flat rode her horse. There's a Mexican mafia. Might need to call them up here.
Yeah. I believe you'll see that horse back in the championship.
You will. I mean, he's too good not to.
Yeah.
Ryan Gannon for Amy Mays. Your light shot 5 and under, reserve winner. He's awful nice. I like that color.
I do too.
I mean, he's smooth gated as all get out.
You know, that horse right there can show in all different divisions.
Yeah. Right here's another. He's off the wall, and Phil Donovan for Phil and Holly Donovan. I'm sorry. Owner amateur 2-year-old country pleasure winner.
Old Phil been around horses for a long time.
It's a nice horse. Right here, you know, I may talk to Bruce about writing a script on this one, because I've said everything I could say about him.
Oh, yeah.
He's just a perfect horse. He does everything the way he's supposed to. And you can, I mean, what more can you say?
You can count on him by like telling time off a clock.
That's it.
Every time you look, it's gonna be the same thing.
Mr. Consistent.
Yeah.
Right here is I'm a Dixie Dolly and Kayla Balcom for Stephen and Nora Capper. I'm going to tell you people, y'all better watch this one right here. I found out something last night. Kayla showed in 35 and under trainers. They got to deal with her 11 more years.
Oh, yeah.
They better watch out, because she is something else. And that horse right there, I'm a Dixie Dolly. Hey, I'm telling you, now she's got it all, everything it takes to be great. This is your horse here. I'm gonna let you do it.
This horse right here now, I'm gonna tell you, I look every time I watch him, I love him every time I see him come in the ring. He's a nice horse. It's just something about that horse that catch your eye.
I know.
Every time you come in there, you gonna watch it.
He got that head up and banging. I mean,
he go different.
Yeah.
Than all different horses, but I mean, you gonna catch him every time you see him. You gonna catch his eye.
Well, you've got that. He's got that look that says, "Hey, look here," and you know, he's got there's a little arrogance about
that's
it.
arrogant. Like here I am.
Hey, I am bad. Look at me.
That's right.
And right here's another good one. Now, right here's a filly. Super good. She won the Section B of the 2-year-old mares in Gildens. Or 2-year-old mares, I'm sorry.
I'm just so excited about that class this year. You know, it's making these mares where you can have a world grand champion.
Oh, yeah.
2-year-old filly.
Well, it's going to be interesting when all of them get in there together.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there's some good fillies out there. Real good fillies.
The value of these fillies come up. And when you sell these yearlings and stuff like that, you know.
I believe we got one in the stall at old places.
That's right.
Pretty spiffy next year. Right here is Walter Lyman, Justin Harney. I tell you what, now he's a super good guy.
Yeah, he is.
I interviewed him at Lane Leverett's. I believe I've said this before. And a lot of knowledge right there. A lot of knowledge about horses. And he don't mind telling you what's wrong with his either.
Yeah.
But there wasn't nothing wrong with that one. Hey, there she is. I'm Coach Cal and Allie Jo Jacobs. She is, we was talking about her, and we was talking to some guys about it, and they talking about these big old horses. I said, that young lady right there, you'd have to put rocks in her pockets to get her to weigh 50 pounds.
That's right. She likes it.
And you could talk forever about this lady.
I'm telling you.
We was having a discussion last night about lady riders. And it was with one of the trainer's wives that he wasn't judging this year, but he judges Celebration a lot. And she said when she came back, she wanted to be like Caleb Balcom riding. And then during the conversation, Candy Fostick's name come up.
Oh, yeah.
When you talk about equestrian women, always. Boston Bay and Ann Evans, owner amateur Western Park Pleasure winner. Now she was happy. Her mother was happy. The whole family was happy.
Yeah.
I told her, I said, when they did that high five, who's the last person you know that did that? I've seen it twice. I know it's done other times. Joe Martin did it when he won the 3-year-old World Grand Championship, but Ryan Reese rolled in through the ridge. When he did his high five, he almost came off in the stands.
Yeah, that's right.
Right there, Black Jen Scout and Jaden Jackson. Now she sets a good seat.
She sets a good seat too.
Pretty spiffy right there. Now that says reserve winner, but she won that class.
Yeah.
She won that class. We need to get that corrected. That's my fault. I'll take the blame.
Long week.
If I don't take the blame, her mama will.
Yeah.
So I done did it.
Yeah.
You don't have to. I took care of it. All right. We got more VPs, I think. Yeah. $401k. Now that's somebody I'm glad that's back.
Yes.
Now Pam Betts, she's good for the industry. She's a great lady. But I was surprised now when I saw her in the Western Pleasure class. I really was, because normally Pam always shows Patty. So I'm just waiting because I know she's fixing to hit one.
Hit one, that's right. Get back in it.
And right there's Diamond at the Ritz and Lexi Smith, always a pleasure showing these horses right here for Kimberly Walden, because she is one that supports the industry 100% and does not mind sharing ownership of her horses with these young people.
Yeah.
That's really something special. There we have I'm open for Kimberly Walden. I be Smoking Joe and Tanner Johnson. His dad already won once on him, so Tanner said, give me the reins. Liable to look up and see Tucker coming next.
You never know, but he can get it done.
Yeah, either one of them boys can get it done now.
Yeah.
That's just a flat out good horse. Dollar Silver Collector and Gracie Jean Ware for Tom Ware.
You know, that's going to be a tough championship class through that juvenile class.
It is. It's going to be awfully tough.
It's going to be a tough
Awfully
class.
tough, because there's some good ones, and I mean good ones. You got a great mare coming in there.
Yeah.
Two great mares, matter of fact. Not just one, because one of them got jacked up.
Okay.
Went into the next division. I Walk the Walk in Carol Misseldine for Russell Enterprises in Carol Misseldine. English Park Pleasure winner.
That's a nice horse.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right here, a King Thane and Bob Adcock, owner amateur, 70 years and over winner.
I'm glad to see that horse win. He wins a lot. And Bob get along very, very well.
Well, I was talking to Eli about that, and I told him, I said, you know, at one time that horse sold for some shavings, but his granddaddy done sold the shaving business.
That's right.
Lady L and Kelly Manis, Far Kelly Manis, your amateur novice lady, Mares and Gilding Section B winner. I know I've said this before, but I like that outfit she wears.
It matches that horse
It
and everything
does.
else.
It makes that horse stand out. It
Yeah.
looks well on her own horse. These women have good taste.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Well, hey, I thought this horse won a state class in war trace.
Yeah.
He was fixing to go the wrong way. Put on the brakes.
Yeah.
I'm and Jake Jacobs, Reserve, Park Performance, Marion Gilding winner. But I tell you what, now he had a big following out there, and that's one I believe you'll see back in the championship class.
You'll see him back in the championship.
He'll make a bigger splash. I Am March Madness in Casey Wright. We want to send more prayers out to Billy Woods now. He's a good guy and well deserving of our prayers. Bill and Debbie Woods, Casey, I Am March Madness. I believe Debbie's a basketball fan too.
Yeah, I believe so.
Cavender, Knox Blackburn for Bruce and Robin McDonald. I called this at Thor Sports when I first saw that horse. You could tell. There was just something about him. And he just keeps getting better.
Better and better.
Sure does.
Old Bruce and Robin, they're some nice people.
Yeah, and they well deserving.
It is.
Right here, Ozark and April Jeffers, your owner amateur novice lady stallion winner. Come on, hey, I like that name.
Oh, yeah.
Ozark. Awful nice there. Right there's our girl Charlie and Tyler Balcom for Caitlin Peeler, 4-year-old Marion Gilding. Tell you what, we got a bunch of fantastic mares out here. Hey, I'm not gonna say nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, Epic and Megan Davis. If I say anything, it's just going to be a repeat of something I've said before.
Yeah.
So everybody just sit and watch him. And you all of us can think of something good to say about that horse.
About that horse right there. Old time.
Oh God, that looks good. Here. Right there, She's Limitless and Molly Walters on her amateur ladies mares and geldings.
That's a good one too.
Hey, you can hunt a long time and not find one like that.
That's
right there. Right there, Harley Quinn and Beth Collins. You know, that horse made a great show.
Yeah.
He really did. Beth's just a super person. Couldn't ask for nothing no better. I'm gonna tell you, we've got some mares that are just unreal.
We do.
She's Limitless is just, I don't know. You can talk all day, and there's several of them out there.
Yeah.
But it's just one that it sticks with everybody. I guess we're better go to commercial now. That's your job.
Yeah, we'll be right back after these messages.
The Jake Jacobs family asks you to support the team of Jake Jacobs and Grayton Beach as they compete for top honors during the 84th celebration in the amateur 4-year-old division. Agenda Win started his career under the guidance of Herbert Derrickson, winning his first outing as a 2-year-old in Manchester, Tennessee. After a great 2-year-old season, Jen would win his first outing as a 3-year-old. He was then purchased by Harold Roberts. Harold won a competitive amateur class with him, then turned the reins over to trainer Blaise Picard, who would win both the World Championship and World Grand Championship 3-year-old classes. This would be followed by Kendra Myers winning the amateur 4-year-old Grand Championship, and then Jen would go on to win World Championships in both amateur and open show pleasure divisions. With World and World Grand Championships in both open and amateur divisions, the decision was made to stand this talented black stallion in honor of the man who saw his greatness, Harold Roberts. Agenda Win is now standing at Sugar Creek in Shelbyville, Tennessee. Make an appointment to breed your mare today, 931-680-0897.
Stand and cheer for Team Allison Armstrong and Twisted with Honors as they strive for the championship honors and the roses to prove it in the amateur division.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, I have a big passion for the Tennessee walking horse, but I also have another passion, and that's for communication systems and saving my customers money. And we've done automobile dealerships, shoe stores, law offices, dentist offices, even the Breeders Association. I have installed systems from California to New York to Florida. And now, for a limited time, I am giving 3 months free service to everybody that signs up for Host My Calls. And there will be no installation charge. Call me today, 931-581-4411, and see if I can save you money on your communications.
J&J Stables asks for your support by saying yes to Sir and Jeremy Jensen in the 2-year-old stallion division during the 84th Tennessee Walking Horse Celebration. Say yes to Sir.
The Tennessee Walking Horse is the perfect horse to bring a family together for fun-filled days and nights of competition. From the youngest and the smallest in the family to the oldest and the biggest, the Tennessee Walking Horse provides an avenue for the entire family to enjoy competing together. If you ride one today, you will own one tomorrow. 6-time world champion in the amateur and open competition, 4 times amateur world grand champion, and 2019 world grand champion. Standing at stud for Joanne Dow at Fantasy Farms in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. Call 931-389-6983 for breeding information. We was having a good laugh in here, and something has to do with editing, but we was talking about how good She's Limited was. What I told CJ, I said, Molly Walters, She's Limitless, and keeps wanting to override that other ad. He said, I'm gonna fix that today. But I thought that was pretty good. We're talking about how good she is, and our girl Charlie is real good.
That's
too.
right.
They're trying to override each other. That's good. We'll get to see them against each other, maybe.
That's right.
No, we won't either. Because, we could see them together against each other. Allie Jo Jacobs, equitation. I was proud of her. I really was. She did a great job. She really did. And Pablo Escobar and Riley Gregory. For Riley Gregory, your 12-17 English Trailblazer winner. Pablo Escobar. We got all kinds of names for horses.
Yeah. I like when you put when you got a coat and you put your name out there on Facebook and then
everybody starts naming it.
Naming them.
I am Luther James and Jerron Dotson for Jesse Dotson Jr. And this one was a no-brainer because I believe that's Jesse Dotson's uncle or grandfather or something. It was a relation.
But Jaron's real good.
This young man's good with coats, buddy.
He's very good with coats.
He really is. And you know, Jesse, you got to take head off Jesse because he's got Witherspoons and a bunch of other boys over there that he's teaching to do this very same thing.
That's right.
And
Jesse's sharp with them coats now. Right. He's been doing it for a long time. All his grandparents and everything else with these horses.
Well, that's building a future.
Oh yeah.
Here's Let's Get Rowdy and Caroline Stanley, our amateur 6-11 all-day pleasure winner for Stanley and Swinford. I wish my 2 granddaughters was interested in riding horses. I'd love to see them out there on one of them. They either want to play softball, soccer. I got one that play football if her mama would let her. Told her I said she'd hurt somebody.
Yeah.
Let's get right. And right here is Designer Champagne and Elena Arnold for Kimberly and Perry Walden. What can you say?
That's right.
Country Picture 6-11. That's more of Kimberly sharing horses. Right here, first night out in Allie Jo Jacobs for Brad Gregory and Allie Jo Jacobs. Country Pleasure Youth, the reserve winner. She's always in the mix somewhere.
Pretty soon, I think they're going to build another section to their houses for her riding suits.
That's right. They're going to have to do that, and they're probably going to have to build on a stall or something at the end of the house.
That's right.
Riley Gregory, equitation winner. This right here says a lot for the ability of these young ladies.
Yeah.
And we had a young man that won one this year, too. Right here, Wilder Way, Lead Line Pony, 6 and under, world grand champion.
Wilder's done a real good job.
Yeah, he has. Real good.
I'm gonna tell you, that's a That's a fun class to fool with.
I would imagine it was. I know you this year you had what, two or three
in there.
Two in there,
Yeah.
and yours got third.
Third, yeah. That's a fun
Well,
class.
how'd your other one finish?
Sixth. But both of them done. They had a wonderful time in this. And the biggest thing is that's first time riding showing.
Well, that's great though. I mean, this is a good place for them to learn.
To learn.
The main thing with this is the equitation skills.
Yes.
To the handler.
Yeah.
Right there they are. I predicted this. You all, Mr. True Blue. The way she rode this horse this year, I just knew that she was going to win the world championship. Looks great in there. I Am Shady Whoop and Casey Wright, 3-year-old married Gildan Section B winner for Bill and Debbie Woods. I just wish Billy could be here.
Yeah.
El Hombre in Black.
Yeah.
I love that name.
Me too.
Jake said something about he had to wear a black suit when he rode that horse. El Hombre in Black. And Jake Jacobs, reserved for the amateur novice gentleman stallions.
I'm telling you, them novice classes, pretty big classes.
They're
now.
tough too. Here's I'm Big Enough and Maxine Beasley for Beth Beasley. Amateur youth ponies 6 to 14. I am big enough.
That little horse right there, he keep giving and giving.
Well, like he says, I'm big enough to do it, and I'm going to do it. Hey, Nippa Jen and Caitlin Peeler. Owner Amateur Youth 12 to 17 Show Pleasure Reserve winner. Tell you what now, that young lady's having a pretty good celebration. And Allie Joe Jacobs, your amateur novice gentleman married Gildan winner. The real nice mare.
Real nice mare. Jake is having a good celebration.
Yeah, but now that mare is not that old. But Jake can't claim that novice new. Sorry, buddy, but you're out. Won't stay in that class. You can't afford to win.
Well, that's right.
Second's fine, but first, no, you're gone. Good deal, Jake. that tickles me. That's one class. If you win, you're out.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, buddy, but you got to go. Let's see what else we got here. We got more victory passes, I do believe. Day 5. On amateur novice 6 to 11 mares and Gildens. This was a good class.
Yeah. Good horse right there.
Oh yeah. This is one that I'm gonna say I predicted yesterday this young man was gonna win. It's the medalist, and Eli Cunningham to the blue for Wilson and Cunningham. I'm on Good Behavior, Mary Beach Elise. Good Time, Boston Kate Tillman. Yeah, she made a good show too. Southern Attitude, Levy Parker. Pride of Oopsie Doo, Brindley Boyce. Lincoln Lawyer, Griffin Sexton. Schofield, Elizabeth Thomas. Kid Curry, Ryder Wright. And some of them boys.
Oh yeah.
I was real proud of Eli because He did good on our show, and he made a whale of a show.
yeah.
There he is. It's the medalist, and Eli Cunningham for Wilson and Cunningham.
Today is his birthday, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I
happy
told
birthday.
him he's going to have a good birthday today. He is. And happy birthday to you, buddy. You've got 2 more years in this division.
Oh, yeah.
Got a 10-year-old and then his 11-year-old year.
Yeah.
So that's good. Here's amateur novice show pleasure. This was a good class.
Good class.
Sure was.
Yeah.
Escapee and Heidi Mott took the blue. All-American silver, Emily Kaiser Jackson. Evan Williams black label, Jacob West. Black line, Courtney Tyra. Charlie's Hollow Point, named that after a gun. Michaela Latham. The Birdman of Alcatraz, Amelia Hesseldine. Be Real, Pam Fears. Butcho Pesos, Frank Clark. Gomez, Brittany Wampler. And Integrity, Chrissy Faulkner.
It was a real good class right here.
It was a nice class. Real nice class. There's Frank. I tell you what, we've been having some good crowds too, and getting rowdy.
Yeah.
That's the main thing, getting involved.
Pretty nice horses in there.
Yes, there is. Well, you can hear cheering all the way
Oh, yeah.
around, and every one of them probably cheering for somebody different.
Yes.
I know during the 11 and under class, you horse on one side and you hear everybody screaming and yelling. On the other side, somebody else screaming and yelling. But Heidi was tore all to pieces.
Oh, yeah, she was.
Yeah, she was.
I tell you.
This is your owner amateur youth 15 to 17 pony. This was a tough class.
Yes.
A real good class. Skywalk's Threat took the blue and Alex Luttrell. Time to Tease, Jessica Lowell. Versace's Dollar, KJ Compton. A Black Smoke, Jameson Woods. Coach's Choice, Cohen Abernathy. Jen's, I can't say that, Storm. Sam's riding that one. I Am Bustin' Loose, Caitlin DuSalle. I'm Rick James, Carson Adams. And team player Hayden Thomas finished out the ribbon. But you know that I'm Bustin' Loose just wasn't himself last night. Because he's a whole lot better horse than a 7th place horse.
Yeah.
He's a good.
And they have their moments.
Yep, they
like
do.
people.
And it just goes to show. I've seen that horse make 3 fantastic shows. So it doesn't take away from him in the least. He had an off night.
Yeah, off night.
They still got the World Grand Champion. In different spots last night, he was really looking himself.
Yeah, they have their off nights and ain't as sharp as they usually is.
Well, to be great, you don't have to win it all.
Yeah,
that's just
you're right.
that's just a fact. Our elite owner amateur gentlemen. Here's another one. You know, when we started our show on STGN Extreme Sports, I got a call from the lady I deal with, and she says, "Tell me about
Uptight Jose, because she loved him.
Yeah.
And that was who won last night with Bruce McDonald, Uptight Jose. I thought Barron made a good show.
Yeah.
A home run by Ted and Greg Kaiser was reserved. Miss Stone Cash, Noah Botch, third. Mr. For Real, our buddy Paul Simmons. American Strong, Bart McWaters. Prince Charles, Danny Hicks. Hammer on Parole, Jim Hiding. Tornado Alley, Carrie DeArmond. First Lady Melania, Donald Midkiff, finished out the ribbons.
Oh, you doing a good job?
Oh yeah, I thought I did real well. There he is, Uptight Jose and Bruce McDonald. Bruce and Robin McDonald.
Oh, Bruce, every time you see him, he got a smile on his face and very happy.
He is just win, lose, or draw. He's always smiling, always friendly, always in a good mood. He just lets it go. He said, this is the horse industry.
He's a super nice guy.
He really is.
Very nice.
All right, it's you up.
We'll be right back after these commercials.
You getting better at this, buddy. I'm going to tell you.
I'm working.
Talk Channel 5.
The Jake Jacobs family asks for your support for R.M. Kellett as he glides Mr. True Blue toward the championship honors in the 4-year-old canter division at the 84th Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration. As a 5-star rated bank with locations in Bedford and Moore counties, First Community Bank has been the bank of choice for over 30 years for both families and businesses. Customers openly place their faith in the leadership of the bank that provides multiple services, each designed to provide solutions for the needs of every customer. Services like online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking are just a couple of examples. When asked what customers like best about First Community Bank, they answered the hometown hospitality and the support they show for community. Community-minded and customer-minded, the solution to all your needs is a way. Take that first step for a community-minded bank. Call 931-684-5800 or stop by one of their locations today. First Community Bank, a community leader. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
He's back and ready to wear the roses, so Allison Armstrong asks you to stand and cheer as Tyler Balcom guides Old Troubadour towards another World Grand Championship.
Allie Jo Jacobs asks for your support when she enters the 84th celebration with her performance horses in the 11 and under division seeking top honors with Cole Haan. Allie Jo Jacobs will then be aboard her World Grand Champion I'm Coach Cal in her second 11 and under class. Allie Jo will be entering the 11 and under pony division aboard Da Haas, and once again ask for your support.
You know, my friends think I know everything there is to know about the walking horse industry, and I do know a lot, but not everything. I do know one thing, though. My father told me I could find out anything I needed to know about this industry by going to walkinghorsereport.com, and you know what? He was right. Everything from single night shows to multi-night shows, sibling and progeny searches, Ryder Cup standings, stallion reports. They even have a calendar of shows for the entire year and all the current news. It's all right there at the tip of my fingers when I go to walkinghorsereport.com. You know, they could do it themselves, but I don't think I'm going to tell them. Let's just keep them wondering how I know so much.
Watch El Hombre in Black as he carries Jake Jacobs in his quest to wear the roses in the 4-year-old amateur stallion class during the 84th Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration.
More of What a Horse coming up.
Welcome back. Well, Jerry, we talked about it, and now we're going to see it.
I want to see it again.
Hey,
I would like to see it
it
again.
was a great 4-year-old class, and you talking about some good 4-year-olds.
4-year-old horses in
We
there.
have got some 4-year-olds
I mean,
that
every one
can
of these
get
horses
it.
is very special up in here now.
Yeah. We had to show that.
Gary, that's your new vehicle?
You know, I've been thinking about getting me something like that. I went and got one of them golf carts I was buzzed around in, but they didn't dress it up like
They didn't
that.
dress it up like that, huh?
They do a little, you can't ever tell. That CJ will see something, he'll say, I got to put that on.
Yeah.
People talking about, one guy, you were saying, wanting to know about a script.
Yeah.
I got uniform, we ain't got no script.
That's right. We don't have them just come up with it.
If I got to practice what I'm going to say, I don't need to be saying it.
You're exactly right.
That's what those 15 seconds, 30 seconds ads are for.
Yeah.
Write a script for them and read it and then match it. But half the time I don't know what CJ does, just like this.
Yeah.
He didn't warn me, but I like it.
That's pretty neat.
Pretty neat car. Here's your owner amateur novice trail pleasure. Now that's a good class.
Oh, that is a good class. Very good class right there.
I gotta find us. Should have gave me a script and warned me about this one. Here it is. This one right here. Here we go. Shameless and Emily Courtner rode to the blue. Into the Badlands, Chad Spencer. Betrayal. Oh, wait, this one. Not So Business, Shannon Hughes.
That's a nice name right there.
I better get that in there because her husband's a pretty good sized fella. Betrayal, Margot Urad. Martin Devine done run out of video. See what I'm talking about, a script?
This right here, this
Right here.
your class.
Right there was one that won it. I'm going to tell you, this is a great class here.
I mean, every one of these horses is nice horses now, real nice horses.
There wasn't a bad one in there.
No.
I mean, you got world champion caliber horses all over the place.
Jimmy riding right there is a good horse.
But when you get down to it, Mr. True Blue.
Kobe, good horse. Troubadour.
Damn. Well, Mr. True Blue and R.M. Kellett took the blue for the Jake Jacobs family. Switchblade, Jimmy McConnell for LaRue and Ann McWaters. Kobe, 24, Chris Helton for Jimbo Connors. Old Troubadour, Tyler Balcom. Allison Armstrong. Zorro Jr., John Allen Calloway. Boone's Honor and Remember, Dan Waddell, Kim Lewis. Boone's Gin, Sam Martin. And there he is, Mr. True Blue.
Nice horse.
Well, he is. Jake made a good decision when he said he was just going to let RM ride that horse and keep going, and he did. Mr. True Blue. So now he's putting on a show.
He put it on.
He let them all know he was there. As a great class, class of horses. Again, to be there, I felt like Troubadour is a winner no matter which way. That just goes to show the love and affection for our horses.
That's right.
And some of the things that they go through, because he went through a lot for a year. but he was back and he looked good. So that's it. But Mr. True Blue, and you predicted this earlier in the year, he's very consistent.
Something about that horse I always liked.
Well, he's a good horse, and RM does a fantastic job with him now. You got to give him credit. That's him and Spencer work together.
I tell you, he does a good job. Him and Spencer, you know, they're a good team.
They are.
They're a very good team now.
Yeah. I want to remind everybody there's horse show today, this morning, starting at 9 o'clock. We got to run.
Yeah.
But it goes till lunchtime or a little after, and then tonight, 2-year-old stallions, section A, B, and C. So that's a good thing for everybody to get out there and watch.
Yep.
We're through with the lead line.
Yep.
What else we got going? Anything? What are you showing tonight other than, I know you got probably one in the 2-year-old.
2-year-old
what
class.
else?
That's it. That's the 2-year-old class.
We got a bunch of other stuff going on the showground, so I went over and got me a donut, and then I messed up. I ate that second donut. But I'm going to tell you, that first one is good, but that second one gets heavy.
After the night, I hope everybody be saying, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Well, I hope a bunch of people say yes, sir. But we're going to see what happens tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody come out to the horse show grounds. Watch my buddy here. Watch everybody out there in the show ring cheer for your favorite horse. And we'll see what comes in the morning. We'll be back.
We'll be back.
So, he's been working all night and all morning. See you all tomorrow.
Good luck to everyone.
Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shift it to the right, shift it to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. Got my rhythm down pat, so they say I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course, and I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Pete, start talking.
Making a good ride this morning.
auxiliary equitation is medallion 15 to 17-year-old classroom. Hey, Charlene, you're a world champion.